RockRiverRails. Today is Saturday, September 6th. Currently going through South Beloit, Illinois, headed towards Rockton, Illinois. I'm gonna go down to Rochelle today and surrounding areas to do some rail fanning. So had a few hours this afternoon. Figured we get down here and do some rail fanning. Gotta slow down a little bit here for a turkey crossing the road. But yeah, gonna do some rail fanning. Nothing really interesting on the radar in this area today. Saw some interesting stuff towards Blue Island and the NS Chicago line and the Porter area out in Indiana, but nothing in this area. So we're just gonna head down towards Rochelle, see if we can catch anything cool. Thank you guys for tuning in today to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you here in a bit. It's a pretty nice day today, guys. Low 60s, no humidity. There's a pretty decent wind as well. Pretty unseasonable for early September to be in the low 60s. But fall is right around the corner. So the trees will be turning soon, and then this corn and all these fields will be getting harvested any day now as well. So, like I said, I got a few hours to do some rail fanning here. I didn't see anything interesting to chase, so we're gonna just go hang out at Rochelle for a little bit. Maybe out to Malta as well. Catch some trains at track speed on the UP Geneva sub. But stopping at the Rochelle Railroad Park first. So I am pretty tired already today, guys. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon. I had a baseball game I went to last night for a minor league team in town called the Beloit Skycarp. They're a minor league affiliate for the Miami Marlins, and went there last night with some friends and hung out for a bit, and that was pretty cool. The Skycarp clinched a spot in the postseason, so congratulations to them. But that went pretty late into the night, and then was up early this morning around 5:45 or so, getting ready for a 5K road race that I was doing with my girlfriend. We did that at 8 a.m. this morning. So those are 3.1 miles, if you didn't know. So not too far, but enough to wear you out for the rest of the day. And then got some coffee after that with my girlfriend Nicole, and then went home and chilled for a bit, hung out with the dogs. Did some work on this car here to keep us up and running, so we can keep chasing trains for you. Got to maintain the vehicle. And then had a few hours and decided I'd come down to Rochelle for the rest of the afternoon. Didn't see much on the radar to chase today, so I kind of just want to chill out anyway since I'm a bit tired. So we're going to go to the Rochelle Railroad Park, and I'm sure we'll run into someone we know there and hang out, and then just chill. Don't get me wrong though, if the opportunity presents itself, we'll definitely chase something cool down for you. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Planning on staying out for about 3 hours or so today, probably till about 6:30, maybe 7. Go home, eat some dinner, and then chill out for the rest of the night. So Yeah, we're south of Rockford here on 251 southbound towards Rochelle. I think we're about 15 miles out or so. So we'll check in with you when we get a little bit closer to Rochelle. Well, our guess was pretty good. I just saw the sign and we're about 13 miles out from Rochelle. That car there that was coming towards us was blinking his flashers, or excuse me, his brights. So I'm assuming we got a cop up here, a 5-0, so we'll make sure we do the speed limit. We don't need to get pulled over by Johnny Law today. Sure enough, Ogle County Sheriff right there. So, a nice courteous heads up from a fellow driver out there, warning us about Johnny Law. So no speeding tickets for us today, guys. Coming into Hillcrest, just north of Rochelle. And now coming into Rochelle. Gonna pick up some dinner here at the country school later. It's that red building there. That place has great food, especially chicken. So that's the plan for dinner. Pick that up on the way home. Okay, getting off 251. That's the overpass there. I saw some containers going by, so it looks like there's a train. Couldn't tell if it was on the BNSF Aurora sub or on the UP Geneva, but something's going through. We should see it here in a sec. So it looks like two trains, an eastbounder and a westbounder. Looks like both on BNSF, so a BNSF meet. That's pretty cool. This is considered a siding here for BNSF on the Aurora sub. So that's why they got the meet. And then, wow, this place is extremely packed. I don't even know if there's parking. We shall see. Oh, maybe there's a few spots up here. There's a spot for us. All right, guys. So this place is extremely busy today. It looks like people out enjoying the fall temperatures today. We're gonna get out the scanner and we'll see you in a sec. So an eastbound unit tank train on the BNSF Aurora subdivision. As soon as you get into the park, you get a couple trains. We've been here about 5 minutes, and we got a yellow on main track 2 on the UP Geneva sub. So got a train coming here in the next few minutes. Okay guys, so we've got a manifest train here going into Global 3 yard here in Rochelle. Heard the control switch on the radio. So they're definitely going into Global 3.
That's what I thought. We do have them, so I didn't know if it was something you could do. Okay, appreciate it.
So we've got what looks to be a westbound Z train on main track 1 on the UP Geneva sub. Alright, definitely a Z train. Good amount of UPS on this one. So we've caught a couple of trains here now in Rochelle. I don't really count those first two because we didn't see the head end power. But saw a couple westbounds on the Union Pacific. There was that manifest going into Global 3. And then the westbound Z train. So not too bad. I think we've been here about an hour now. So, like I said earlier when we pulled in, this place is busy. there were only a couple spots available for parking. There were some handicap spots, but only 2 regular spots to park. So pretty busy on the Saturday today. People getting out and enjoying this nice cool weather. So hopefully we get another train here sooner than later. So we'll see you soon. Alright guys, didn't have to wait too long. Sounds like we got the gates dropping, and we're gonna grab this train.
Which way is this? What?
Alright guys, so we've got a westbound BNSF-Z train. Westbound BNSF-Z on the Aurora subdivision. A lot of rail fans here in Rochelle today. Got a good mix on this one. FedEx, UPS, JB Hunt. T-Force. Definitely a hot train on the network. And looks like we got a couple rear DPUs coming up here as well. Looks like 2 GEs. Two GEs bringing up the rear. So some good action here in Rochelle so far. You know, not too bad for under 2 hours. I'm sure as soon as we leave, the floodgates will open up, but there's not too much sunlight left, so I think it's starting to get dark about 7:45-ish. But yeah, so, and anyways, we're gonna be heading home here soon for dinner, so about another hour or so at the park, and then we'll go into Rochelle there, like I showed you guys earlier, and pick up dinner. But I figured I'd just show you my current setup. I keep it real simple nowadays as far as rail fanning.
Operator A down.
Keep it real simple. I'm not lugging the cannon around. I'll do that for big events, or if I'm chasing something real good, I'll lug the cannon around.
1818. Operator
But yeah, guys, I figured I'll show you my current setup and how I'm railfanning nowadays. So my current setup is the Nikon DSLR. Haven't used that today. It's just been pretty much GEVO, so nothing too interesting. But we've got our D3300 Nikon DSLR. Just in case we get something good, definitely want a photo. We've got a power bank, keep our phone charged up. Taking video on my Samsung phone, by the way. Samsung Galaxy S23. I got my keys attached to that, just so I don't have to lug a bunch of stuff around all day. Just convenient, just grab that and pretty set. Got a drink and the scanner. And pardon the mess, guys. This vehicle is pretty dirty. I haven't even cleaned it. We bought it for my girlfriend's mom, and then she got sick and ended up in the hospital for a bit. So I've been just rolling around in this thing, but it's pretty dirty. Haven't really cleaned it. Picked it up for $500, so can't go wrong for a railfanning vehicle. You don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, I got the scanner here. We got an extendable antenna on the scanner. That antenna will go up to about 4 feet long, so pretty handy. It picks up pretty much same reception as your like roof mount antennas, whether it's permanently mounted or magnetic mounted. I found that this antenna picks up pretty much the same when in the vehicle. I do have a magnetic mount antenna as well, and I've tested that, and reason why I go with this one here is it's real portable and real quick. So if I'm sitting in the car, I'll pop the antenna up a few feet. Can hear pretty clear on that. And then if I want to get out of the car, when a train comes, or if I just want to get outside, I can just take the antenna down and put it on my waist, or hold it in my hand with the antenna up. So it's real portable. Here's what I'm rocking here. So in this guy, I've got the Uniden BCD 160DN. It's going to grab all your analog railroad channels plus digital NXDN. So the railroads eventually are going to switch to NXDN and leave analog behind, but since they all operate within each other's lines and trackage rights and this and that, current state, railroads are still analog for the most part. You'll get some digital when you get to the yards and such, but they all got to make the switch together, basically. So you can't have one railroad on analog, one on NXDN. So once they make the switch, they'll all do it together. This radio is going to be nice because I won't have to upgrade once they switch to digital. So this one's going to pick up digital once they go that way. I have heard some NXDN transmissions on this, mostly being, like I said, when you're close to yards. So this is the radio I'm rocking. I just got it scanning the service banks for the railroads. You got your standard, split, and data. So I will get head of train devices. I will pick up the end of train device as well. So that's pretty handy, and it gives you a nice display. I've also programmed this thing into other banks as well. So I do have like a Union Pacific Geneva sub bank, along with the BNSF Aurora sub for if I'm in Rochelle here, or if I'm on the Wisconsin Southern. I've got the yard channel they use, as well as their road channel, which I believe is AAR 31. So I do have banks plugged into this thing, but honestly, the service bank will get the job done for you. If you want to, lock something out that you don't want to hear, you can do that. If you want to hold a channel in that you do want, or just pick up whatever's around you. That's kind of how I just rock, is just the service banks. But I will use, banks that I've programmed as well on this scanner. So it's pretty easy to use. That's what I'm using here currently, guys. As far as back here, pardon the seat there. I don't know if the previous owner was a hunter and killed a deer, and that's what's going on the seat stain there, but promise you guys, no crimes were committed in this vehicle by RockRiverRails. But I do have my Magnus VT300 tripod here. Mostly I'll just throw my phone in that little attachment there, but the main top of the tripod is set up for my Canon camcorder. That like I mentioned, I will use that Canon camcorder here and there for big events or chases, but I always got the tripod here just in case. If I want to rock the Nikon in both hands, I'll do that. Throw the phone on the tripod, or if I don't want to do that, what I'll do sometimes is just hold my phone in one hand, get my camera zoom kind of set where I want it, and rock my Nikon in the other. So kind of double fisting. But yeah, guys, that's my current setup. Like I said, scanner is real portable. Extendable 4-foot antenna, power bank, Nikon DSLR, and a drink. So keep it simple here at Rochelle, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, it's been a bit now since that last train, so hopefully we got something soon. I might have to go over there and join this guy. He's grilling out, and I'm starting to get hungry. So we may have to become friends with him. So yeah, guys, that's my current setup here. Keep it real simple, rail fanning nowadays. I'll do big productions here and there, for big events, or if I'm covering some territory, but keep it real short and simple for you guys, and real raw, basically. Not a whole lot of editing I have to do after, with voiceovers and research and this and that. So just keeping it real simple. It's a lot more fun, and not so much post-production for me after the fact. So, but yeah, the weather's great. 60s, low humidity, great weather. In a few months, I'll have some content coming out here, and we're gonna be freezing. So doesn't take long in the Midwest for the weather to turn this time of year. So another couple months, hopefully we'll push that out as long as we can before we get those frigid temperatures and snow. Yes, the dreaded S word, snow. So but anyways, I'm gonna get outside and enjoy the rest of the weather here before we head out for the day, and hopefully get a few more trains. This is nice, guys. Cannot beat this weather. So I think that's gonna wrap things up here at the rail park for us. It's a little after 6. On the back roads, it's about a 45-minute drive. Plus, we're gonna stop at the Country Schoolhouse restaurant and pick up dinner. So I may give it 5 minutes, but if you don't see another train and we end up at the schoolhouse, that's gonna be a wrap here in Rochelle. So the place really cleared out. Everyone seems everyone left around the dinner hour, so we'll give it a few more, and then if not, we'll go pick up dinner. Alright guys, so here we are at the country school. Gonna grab some dinner and head on home to Beloit. Okay, just picked up dinner. Got a 4-piece tenders dinner with mac and cheese and tater tots, and then also got a grilled chicken ranch wrap. So dinner looks good, and gonna hit the road and head back to Beloit. So that's going to be a wrap on today's Railfanning episode, guys. Again, down in Rochelle, Illinois. Not a whole ton of action, but sure beats sitting at home. So the weather was nice. I wanted to get outside, get out of the house. So we did, and got to see some trains at the same time. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Please give the video a like, leave me a comment as well, subscribe to the channel. Next week we'll see what we get. We may do some Wisconsin Southern, or you know, come back down here or do something completely different. So again, appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna go home and max out on this dinner, maybe watch some college football, and then call it a night. And got another Sky Carp game tomorrow. It's an afternoon game. We'll probably just get food there. We'll be up in the Beloit Club again, so we'll get some food there, and then get their free buffet. And then my plan is gonna be to head out after that and watch some NFL tomorrow. So Packers play at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so I plan on catching that and wrapping up the rest of the weekend. So I hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you next time. So there is the sheriff again, y'all. County Sheriff is out tonight on, or today rather, on 251 here.